to you the biggest, most ridiculous shoulder fire rifle
That
ever
is big.
created,
Look at that.
the 4-bore rifle. 2,150
That's a pretty gun.
grains, 1 inch in diameter. This
Bro, look, that bullet is massive. That is a massive bullet. I don't think I've seen a bullet that big. What? Yep. Whoa. Dang. Dang. You said cease its average. 1 inch in diameter? What girth?
150 grains, 1 inch in diameter. This is a Campbell soup can, and this is the 4-bore.
Oh, I want some soup.
Putting out upwards of 200 pounds of felt recoil. All right. Here we go. Oh! Oh!
Is he okay? Are you okay? No.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And I
Hey,
don't know
Scott.
if you know this, but it's been 2 years since my 50 cal accident. A lot of you have been asking me for a
Oh my God, there's an
update
alien
for
predator
quite a
behind
while,
you.
So I feel like now is an appropriate time to give you one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly recommend you go watch the video. But for those of you who do not know, a quick rundown is my 50 cal exploded, and it almost took me out. A 1-inch piece of metal hit me in the throat, lacerated my jugular, punctured and collapsed my right lung.
Jeez. Oh. Jay Fury, thank you for the follow. Now that's making me nervous to go back to like the gun range. Listen, a pistol is my go-to. I'm okay with, like, you know, I think big guns are pretty. I think big guns are really pretty, but I'm okay with just having my little pistol. I'm okay with that. Especially because I feel like me holding a big gun, I feel like the recoil would send me, I feel like it would send me all the way to the moon. Like I would blast off again, you know? Oh, okay. I would fly from the recoil. Yes, I would be gone. I would be out there like Team Rocket. Oh yeah, I'd be gone. I could rocket jump with one of those things. I'd be gone. Your ass would be an anchor, don't worry.
Broke my face, my orbital bone, my nose, my finger, and I lost a tremendous amount of bodily fluid. And if it wasn't for me shoving my thumb into my throat, I would not have made it. And that's why I wear the shirts that say just put a thumb in it. Now, 2 years later, I can tell you that I have fully recovered. I have not shown you this before, but I have a 15-inch scar that goes all the way up my chest. It took a little over a year for my diaphragm to fully recover. I was out of breath.
You've got a battle scar, man.
But now I do not have any shortness of breath. I went blind in my right eye during the accident, but now I have 20/20 vision again. My left finger, which was broken, is now fully functional again.
Bro, you're awesome. Look at you. Good for you, Scott.
The only lasting effects that I really have are the scar, and my teeth on this side are still numb. So to repair my collapsed lung, retrieve the shrapnel out of my lung, and repair my jugular, the doctors had to completely bone saw my rib cage and my collarbone. Something you may not know about me is I love to bench press. I used to power lift, and I've been lifting weights since I was 14 years old.
I think I can tell, Scott. I think most of us can tell. Most of us can tell, yeah.
Around the age of 24, I bench pressed over 425 pounds. I was not bench pressing anywhere near 400 pounds prior to my accident, and it's been years since I've done so. So over the last 2 years, my gym goal
She's looking disrespectfully. No. I'm not tripping.
400 pounds again. Then I would be able to say that I have literally come back stronger since my accident.
But he does have, you can tell he works out.
That if I went too hard, too quick, then I may just pop
This
up.
man is a grenade.
I'm proud to say that I have finally achieved my goal, and I have now bench pressed 400 pounds again after recovering from my accident. So now that I can officially say that I am fully recovered and then some, I feel like I need to do something special.
This dude had an entire arc.
30 days since last accident.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Scott. Yeah, how else would he be able to handle all that heavy weaponry? 400 pounds! Jesus, that's 4 of me, chat. That's nuts. Nice, bro. Hey, Spite, you do look cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wonder if he could, like, do that little chest dance. Whenever I see muscular people, I'm wondering if they could do, like, the Terry Crews, you know, the dance.
Shirt. Here on the sleeve, you have the thumb from the original Just Put a Thumb in It shirt and the logo on the left side as usual. These are only
like the pecs dance.
For the month of April. And on top
Peck
of that,
bouncing.
I have these gold thumb trophies. I have a little over 100 of these. I'm gonna autograph every single one, and they're gonna be sprinkled in with the shirt orders. So be sure and check them out. There's gonna be a link in the description down below.
Can you do that? Can I peck dance? No.
Bigger,
cannot
better,
peck dance.
Stronger than ever. I want to introduce you to the newest firearm to the channel, which is
Do girls technically have pecs? Like, I know we have boobs, but do we still have pecs, like, under our boobs? Is that considered pecs? Like, what? We do? You could peck dance? That's awesome, Alex. So we do. Okay. Okay. That makes... Okay.
Bigger and better.
Because there's muscles still underneath.
You know, Captain America has a shield. Thor has his hammer, the gauntlet. And for years, I've been searching for my one-of-a-kind weapon.
I was half done for work.
Golly,
understood.
I think I found it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Understood.
I present to you the biggest, most ridiculous shoulder-fire rifle ever created, the 4-bore rifle. This
That's just a
thing is
beautiful
an
gun.
absolute behemoth and everything I have ever wanted in a firearm. It fires this ridiculous round. This is a 4-bore round, and this bullet weighs 2,150 grains, 1 inch in diameter. This particular 4-bore is a falling block single-shot rifle made by Christian Firearms, and ironically, the serial number is 4.
Thank you, Gore.
It has a lever down here.
A lever! Pull the lever, crunk!
You put your round in, then you raise your block
Roll
back
the
up.
lever. Oh, I'm learning how to do it. So this one doesn't have, like, this is not one of those,
in.
this is not one of those mag guns. This is one of the, like, okay, so you open it, you pull that little thing. Okay, wait.
Lever down here.
The lever, he has a little button.
Your block.
Lowers it, you put the gun in, and then you stick it back up.
Raise your block back up.
Then you click it.
After that, it's ready to go, but you better have a good
Barrel
idea of
loaded.
what you're going to fire at, because this gun weighs 20 pounds, so I doubt you're going to be able to hold it up for very long.
You have to, like,
I am
hold the
super
gun
excited to
correctly,
shoot
or
this
you could
rifle and show
destroy
what it
your
can do,
shoulder.
But before we get into that, I want to show you just how big and ridiculous this round really is. Here's some rounds that you've seen on the channel, and we're going to compare them to the 4-bore. This
and
is
I can already tell how big it is.
We have a 223, 4570, 12 gauge, 10 gauge.
Bro, the 12 gauge, the white one. Wow.
4 gauge. This is the 700 Nitro Express. That's a 1,000 grain bullet.
I've only seen bullets that have the round tip or the pointy tip. I have never seen a flat tip bullet.
This is the 50 BMG with a 650 grain bullet. And now here they are compared.
I think if I saw those, like, flat tip bullets, I wouldn't even realize they're bullets. Like, if I saw them on the table, I wouldn't even.
To the 4-bore. As you can see, the 4-bore is a lot bigger. 1 inch in
diameter. That one's really round.
It is 2,150 grains.
Flat bullets are for the casing for shotguns.
This is
okay.
1,000. When it comes to
Shotgun
223,
rounds.
that's 55 grains. It would take 40 rounds to make 1 4-bore. And for those of you who need a different frame of reference, this is a Campbell soup can, and this is the 4-bore. And if that's not enough,
stop making me hungry.
10 gauge shotgun shell. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
700 Nitro Express.
Is he sticking it in the same thing?
50 BMG. Nom 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 nom. The 4-bore rifles were.
Is he supposed to put all of them in at the same time? Can you put a bunch of different types of bullets in the gun at the same time? That's a thing that you could do? Nope. No. Okay. Okay. He isn't firing them. That was just for showing. He was just joking. Okay.
Designed to be the absolute limit for a human to be able to aim and shoot from the shoulder. A shotgun produces upwards of 30 pounds of felt recoil.
Hey, Cap.
This 2,150 grain bullet out of this 4-bore rifle is going to be producing upwards of 200 pounds of felt recoil. So basically, it's going to feel like I'm getting kicked by a horse. It's now finally time to shoot this thing. First, I'm going to take a shot at this shoot steel AR-500 steel plate and see what the 4-bore does to it.
Let's see. What does it do? What does it do? Stick it in. Okay. Pull it back. Clip it.
I'm sure you noticed the round I loaded looks slightly different, and that's because every 4-bore is unique. This one requires that the bullet be seated a little deeper in the case. It's still a 2,150 grain bullet. It's just a little deeper in that case.
All right. Let's see this.
All right.
Get prepped. Get prepped. Yeah.
There we go. Oh!
Dang. Oh my. Chad! Look at his arm. Oh. Bro. Oh! Damn! His shoulder just...
It broke the 2x4!
Sir, are you okay? I'm more worried about you. I'm so worried.
I have really big guns for a really long time, and I don't think
The paint came off that sign. My God.
Happen. I have
He's
broke
good?
a 2x4 before,
That was some...
but I've never seen one snap.
He's
to this
walking that
extent.
off, too.
I mean, just broke right off and took it all the way back here. That 4-bore round makes so much momentum that it practically carries.
He's just walking that off. I'm so shocked right now because looking at that, I know I was supposed to be looking at the fact that the paint came off, right? But like, just looking at that, his whole arm turned into the ocean. His whole arm just, oh wow. Crazy. Natomi, thank you for the follow. And Fazulous, thank you for the follow. You can tell how stiff he is. Why are you surprised? Looked at him, he can handle it. Honestly, I'd be surprised with anyone. Like, just seeing it move. He's probably used to it by now. Oh yeah, he's done a lot of this.
This target about 6 feet backwards. We hit right here. And surprisingly, that giant round
Def has a
actually
bruise.
dented the steel. It also
Wow, it dented
vaporized
it.
a lot of the paint. 1, 2,
Hi, Phoenix.
3. We saw what the 4-bore will do to an AR-500 steel plate, but now I want to see what happens when we hit some cinder blocks with it. You know, I am really punishing my shoulder today for your entertainment. So if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do me a big favor and do my shoulder a favor and hit that subscribe button.
It's okay, so yeah. Yep.
Go. Oh.
Damn! It broke those? Oh, whoa.
That is a spicy meatball.
What?
I have made a lot of gravel over the years destroying cinder blocks.
I didn't think you could destroy cinder blocks with those.
Cinder blocks explode like that before.
Yeah, imagine that. I think my whole body would evaporate.
All of these cinder blocks. It does not appear that we went through the 4th
shot back in time.
I reviewed the slow-mo footage, and I'm
time travel getting shot by that.
The round may have deviated once it made it to this, but it is definitely not here on the table, I can tell you that. So
Yay, Kentucky Ballistics, yeah.
Things. Either one, it completely broke up before it made it to the 4th block, which I find that to be highly unlikely because it's such a big bullet with so much weight. Option 2 is it deviated out the side and never made it to the 4th block. Regardless, I have never seen a reaction like that when shooting cinder blocks before.
That was pretty intense.
All right, I feel like it's only appropriate that we shoot a few disgusting targets. We have 6 pounds of chocolate pudding, which has been out here for several months. 6
Let me have
pounds
it.
of
Let me have
refried
it.
beans, which has also been sitting outside for a long
I haven't
time.
had beans
And
on
last,
toast in a long
have
time. I kind of want
very
it.
old
I might eat
can
some today.
filled with 6 pounds of nacho cheese.
Nacho
Everybody always
cheese?
has something to say about me shooting this cheese, but I don't want to hear it because you know what kind of cheese this is?
What? Yeah, it's nacho cheese, so you can't say anything about it because it's his cheese. Tim, thank you for the follow.
Obviously, I do not believe that 3 cans is going to stop.
I bet you there is someone in the comments who is going off on him about him wasting cheese. I'm not gonna go look. I just know there is. I know there is.
The 4-bore, so put some cinder blocks back there too.
Andrew, thank you for the
poor
follow.
shoulder. Here we go.
All right. Let's see.
Oh my gosh!
Wow! Way to innovate a whole new type of food. You said me when I eat Taco Bell. Ew.
Wow, it is still raining cheese and
Shit
pudding
bomb.
and whatnot.
Ew. Why did you say that?
Well,
Why would you say that?
That was energetic. Let's have a look-see, shall we?
Yes.
Our pudding and nacho cheese and refried beans got completely annihilated.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's look
Damn.
at that hole. Peekaboo.
That's a big one.
We destroyed a cinder block.
You said you work at Taco Bell, you're right?
And I don't know if we're gonna find the round this time either. Notice the table. There was so much force that it just completely pushed the table downwards and bent the entire thing. And if you look right here, this is actually the piece that was pressed out of the can. That's crazy. It didn't just punch a little hole in it. It literally
The world's cleanest
took
public
a chunk out of
toilet.
the can. I have never
You
seen
said we love big holes.
like that before. So now I have some 5 water jugs. I'm hoping
You should
that
watch
maybe
Kentucky
this
Roulette.
time we could catch a round or at least some fragments and figure out what this round is doing.
Water?
I'm hoping that 20 gallons will do it. I'm starting to feel this one. This packs quite a punch.
Okay, I'm excited to watch that explode. It's gonna be like a geyser.
Alrighty, let's see if we can catch
This is gonna be like a geyser.
Here we go.
Yeah? Wow! Oh boy!
I don't think we caught it. The 4-bore has done nothing but impress me today. We went through 4 5-gallon water jugs. That
Through
is
all of
impressive.
them.
And on top of that, the energy that it delivered to that water was nuts. It went everywhere. I reviewed the slow-mo footage because I wanted to see what happened. Obviously, there is not a round inside either one of these. But after looking at the slow-mo footage, I could see that the round went this way, and I found it.
Nice!
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Here it is. Look at that. It has not broken up at all. It just smushed the top
All
of
it
it
did
a little
was,
bit,
yeah,
and
it just got a little
looks
deformed.
Fantastic. That is a huge piece of lead. And
Nice.
while
Can we
looking
get
for
one
this
just to play around with? Yes.
I found the round that we shot the
Yes,
cinder
we can.
blocks
I
with.
trust you. I trust you with the
It's
gun,
right
Phoenix.
here, and it's a little more smushed than the one that went through the water.
Wow.
But still, it really did not break up much at all. It looks like it is mostly there. It's got a little bit of cinder block in it. Not only are these rounds just absolutely ginormous, but they are penetrating very deep and delivering an insane
He
amount.
shoots an even bigger gun, much bigger than this one. He shoots, he does a lot. Eric, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much.
Of energy.
My
Well, I hope
golly.
you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you
I
thought
did
about
enjoy
the
it.
4 rifle.
He has
And
3 bigger
what
guns
would you
bigger
like
than
to see
the
me hit
4 board.
with
Do you guys
next?
know which guns
Let
that
me
they
know
are?
in the comment section down below.
What's the title of the video for the big guns?
If you enjoyed today's video,
I
do me a
did.
favor and
Thank
hit
you,
that like
Kentucky.
button.
Thank
And
you,
if you're not
Scott.
subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, I think
Also,
I
be
am
sure to check me
subscribed,
out on
Scott.
Kentucky Ballistic Shorts.
I think I am subscribed. Am I? Yeah, that would be so poopy if I
Kentucky
wasn't.
Customs, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with
I want a
links to
hammer, but I want it to be the Harley Quinn
KentuckyBallistics.com,
hammer.
just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky
Hi,
Ballistics.
Scott. There's so many cool people named Scott. Like the FNAF dude and this guy.